Welcome to Trading Lounge and the Gold Report for Friday, October 15th. This will just be a short video. On the bullish side, we're looking at this descending triangle pattern through here as an A, B, C, D, and E here. We're currently in wave D. We've got the A, the B, and the C wave here for wave D. So between B and C here, we're looking for 5 waves. We've got wave 1 and 2 in play, and we're sort of maturing into wave 3 here. Then there'll be 4 and 5, and then we'll see a pullback here. Now, if I'm wrong and we've got this other scenario here with wave, not that one, this one, sitting over here, that's still a possibility of wave 1 to the upside and back for wave 2 here. But we'll end up with the same sort of pattern as well here. That means that what we're looking for, no matter what happens, we're just looking for 5 waves up here and then a pullback. Now, if this is the correct move down here from wave 4 at this point, then we'll look at this as wave 1 and back for wave 2, and then up for wave 1 and back for wave 2, which will probably be a little bit shorter. But in both cases, we'll get much the same pattern. So we're not going to miss very much anyway if I'm wrong, you know. So anyway, let's just go straight into the intraday. So what we need to do is just here, we've got our A wave here, we come down for our B wave, and we're going up for our C wave there. A little bit squashy, I know. So yeah, everything's going according to plan, which is nice. The thing is that once we've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, I mean, we could call that wave 1, you know, because it's not going to make a lot of difference, because we're still going to get an ABC here for this. So this ABC business here, if we take the low here, somewhere down here, not a biggie, and we'll take it up to the top of group 1 there. We'll probably push a bit higher. But the thing here is that just wanted to check and adjust this little box here. So this is basically where we're going to be at this point anyway, so I'll just push that sideways a little bit. Yeah, so in one way or another, we'll just come back for an ABC pattern here and then move along from that point. So yeah, we just need to navigate that. And yeah, it can be this wave C or 4 of that C shouldn't be there. Well, we'll need an A and a B and a C, so I will need that. But yeah, anyway, we'll see how that goes. So it probably won't come all the way back down here. That's what I'm trying to say. We could actually put that there and still get the same result, but we'll monitor it. It'll be a little bit skewed one way or another, and we'll have to get our head around it and so on. But on the upside here, we're looking at you could put wave 1 over here, as I've mentioned before. It doesn't matter. We're still left with wave 2 here. So yesterday we're looking up as 1 and 2, and then in here 1 and 2 in here, and 3, 4, 5 for the third wave. So we could probably bring that down. We'll take a closer look at that on the tick chart, and then we're going up for wave 5 here of wave 3, then wave 4, and then wave 5 at that point. Okay, this is what it looks like on the tick chart here. So we've got wave 1 over here. ABC for wave 2 here. It's a little bit wonky here, but I think it's still okay for wave 1 here and 2 here. It did pull back a bit lower there, didn't it? Maybe we'll need to change that. We'll just see how the rest of the trend will go. So I think that a little bit hard to see 5 waves up here. I see 1, 2, 3. So maybe there's another one, but just for the sake of it, we'll put wave 5 of 3 here, which can also pull back. This wave 4 can pull back to this wave 4 as well, but it is traveling sideways, so we might get one more little dip in that. But that's kind of where we are. Wouldn't be too far off. And then we're still looking for this wave 5 to move up here somewhere for the top of wave 3, and then wave 4 here. Yeah, like I mentioned before, so group 1 up here, 10, 20, and 30, 1, 2, 3, and then group 2 here, that's the swing range that we're going to be that you need to understand. So I don't think we need to worry too much about what happens in here. We'll track it and so on and so on, but that will be the swing range for these wave 4 corrections in this space. So keep an eye on that. Minor level 8, group 2 here, that's group 1 there, and then we'll still need wave 5 up here. Might take us a little bit higher. We'll get that we'll see where that trend line is and all the rest of it at that point. So that will come into play, and then we'll be back down here for wave E of 4 over here for that. Let me just get that into perspective now, just get a bit of shape into this. So in this case we can take that low, we'll take that to the 30 up there. Might need to take it a bit further, and that will leave us here. So all of this here, that's going to become the support for this wave E here, or wave 2, whichever way we want to look at that. It'll be much the same. So really we could just be back here, you know. So this is what we'll be working on. We'll start giving consideration to how far this can pull back here. That's what one of the tasks that we need to look at. I mean, it's a long way, but it's not, you know. So when I go quiet, I'm just thinking. I haven't fallen asleep or anything. Yeah, this block will definitely become the support in here, that there. So I wouldn't imagine this pulling back down much further, you know, any further than the 1750 at that point. It's something to consider anyway, isn't it? Because we'll still need to see, you know, how far wave 3 travels and how far wave 5 travels, because in commodities, you know, the 5th wave is the one that can have the extension in it, because these two have got kind of, the wave 1 here and wave 3 have got really the same sort of form. So these two have got equality, where we could get an extension in this wave here, in this 5th wave. So yeah, anyway, just shooting the breeze. Let's see how we go with all of that. This is group 1 here. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it at that. We can have a quick look at silver. Hi-ho silver. Yeah, so we talked about sort of being long above the 23, so maybe you've done that. So we've been looking at it where we can move that now. So yeah, where to place wave 1 and 2. I've done the same with gold things. So we're wave 3 here. So we're looking okay, you know. The question is what labeling do I use? What degree of labeling? But everything said and done, I haven't counted that up there yet, but we'd want that there, this little move here, longer than wave 1 here. So that would be a starting point. Preferably another 60% on top of that. Actually, we can use those guys there too, so I'll just borrow those. Well, all said and done, we should be there and there on that. And we still need to push there. So that's equality at that point. So yeah, a bit more would be nice. We don't need that. We're past that, which is good. Probably don't need that. So yeah, like I said, hi-ho silver. And away we go, I think. All the silver players will be very happy indeed, I'm sure. They've been through a lot over the last year or so. Wave 3 normally breaks the Elliott Wave channel, as we know. We'll see how that goes at that point. I'll put that back here. I get too excited. Yeah, so next time we'll pull that apart a little bit. It's probably the same. It's probably 1 and 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, I think I'm right there. I think we just need to tuck that in there somewhere. Or one more little move. Not much, though. This one can come to here and there. And that will be, the third wave is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The same as gold. Be nice to see it a little bit higher up. They'll probably all take place at 24 there, so we can look at that. And then wave 5 at 25 at $25. So that's good. Alrighty, I'll just leave it at that. So yeah, just chugging along here. I suppose we should put a stop in. We can have that quite close at this point, not a biggie. As long as the Wall Street bet folks don't come in and ruffle the feathers and wake up the giants and start smashing it down with futures contracts. But it will put pressure on them, that's for sure. So in a nutshell, we can look at, well, this is where it becomes interesting, isn't it? Because we can look at that as wave 1 and back for wave 2 at that point. We'll have a look at the bigger picture next week with all of this, but yeah, looking good. Alrighty, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the weekend. Cheers.